What's up everyone, Carter here, and in this video I want to go through step by step in a quick easy tutorial showing you exactly how to sell on eBay as a complete beginner. Now when I was 13 I sold my first item on eBay. It was a $25 coin, and that exact sale has led me to growing and scaling multiple different online businesses, and I've been in the e-commerce space for now 7 to 8 years. Now I also understand that majority of you watching this video are probably complete beginners. You're probably watching this video because maybe you're interested in generating an additional $200 a week, or maybe $1,000 a month, or maybe you want to build a wildly profitable eBay business. All I can say is that I promise if you watch this full video through, you're going to have actual actionable steps that you can start taking in order to start that eBay business, get your first couple of items up and listed, and start generating some sales and generating some revenue fairly quickly after you start. So everyone, you know the drill. Smash that like button. If you are not yet subscribed, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and let's go ahead and let's hop on my computer and get right into it. So here we are on my computer, and that brings me to step number 1, which is obviously creating your eBay account. Now most of you might already have an eBay account. If not, it's fairly easy to sign up and create one. Now there are some different subscriptions you can subscribe to, but I would recommend just using the basic free version. And yeah, I'm not really going to go into too much in depth into this process. It's a lot easier to set up an eBay account compared to like an Amazon seller's account, but that is step 1. So after you have your eBay account set up, that's going to bring you to step number 2, which is, finding products to sell. Your eBay business, the foundation is going to be built around the products that you sell. Now, I know a lot of you are probably wondering, Carter, what product should I be looking for, where I can find them. So that's what I want to break down real quick and give you some actionable steps as well as some locations that you can start looking for products to either buy and then resell on eBay. Now, the first one is to just look around your house. Look around where you live for junk that either you no longer use, maybe your family no longer uses. This is exactly how I started. I had some items around my house that I either owned and I no longer used. Like I had some coins. I just went ahead and sold those coins when I got an Xbox. I asked my parents if I could sell the Wii, so I sold the Wii console. I sold each of the individual Wii games. I went into my parents' garage, stuff that they were either going to, throw out or give away. I asked if I could sell it on eBay. And through that method, I was able to, make my first couple of $100 just selling stuff that, either I already owned or my family already owned. So definitely look around where you live, go through your parents' garage, go through your garage, your room. Stuff that you no longer use is going to be a great location. Other than that, thrift stores are another great source in order to find products. Now, thrift stores are great because, there's so many different items in the thrift store. There's clothing, there's shoes, there's electronics, there's books, there's, video games. There's so many different unique items. Like I used to have my mom, before I could drive, she would just drop me off at a Goodwill and she'd come back and pick me up in an hour, because I would go and I would research every single t-shirt, shoe, electronic to see if there was anything that I could buy and then resell on eBay for a profit. So thrift stores are great. Goodwill and Salvation Army are 2 of the bigger thrift store chains out there. There's also some smaller ones that you might have in your city that I definitely recommend you check out. And of course, your retail stores, your Walmarts, your Targets, your Home Depots. I'm sure you have a bunch of different retail stores in your area. These are great locations to find deals, to find undervalued items that you can then purchase and resell on eBay. Now, I really love retail arbitrage. I love finding stuff at retail stores because usually if you can find at one Walmart, you can probably find it at almost every Walmart in your area. And that actually led me to creating the Selling Fastlane Discord community. I'll have a link below in the description if you'd like to check it out. Essentially, I've created an online community of eBay and Amazon resellers on Discord where they come together and work together to make more money in their reselling businesses. As you can see, here's some testimonials from members inside there. Here's the Instagram page for the Discord community. We see we've got more testimonials, people buying video games for 3 cents. People $50,000 on Amazon, 17 shipments going out, just a lot of great success. The reason I say this is a lot of resellers struggle with finding different items. Maybe they don't know where to look. Maybe they don't know what items to look for. In my community, I actually provide a lead generation service by alerting all my members on what items are hot, where they can find them, what they cost, and then what they resell for back on platforms like eBay and Amazon. If that's potentially of interest to you, I'll have a link below in the description of this video so you can check it out. So after you've found a couple of items that you want to try and sell on eBay, that brings us to step number 3, which is creating your product listing. Now, this process definitely isn't too difficult. You can actually do this process on the computer. You can also use the mobile app as well. It's a little bit easier on the mobile app because while creating the listing, you can just go ahead and use your iPhone to take pictures of the item. Now, there's 2 different ways you can list an item on eBay. What I mean by this is there's 2 different ways you can sell that item. You can sell it as a buy it now price. So essentially, you are going to set a price and people are going to have the opportunity to purchase it for that price. It's also known as buy it now. Now, as you can see, so this person has this set listed for $50. There's also an option that you can put on listings to receive offers, which is really, really cool. So if someone's looking at your listing and they'll buy it for $45, they can send you an offer for $45 and you can accept it, or you can counter offer it for a higher price. Now, the other way that you can list stuff is known as an auction. Now, this is how I listed my first ever item on eBay. And it's really, really cool. You can set it for 3 days, 7 days, 10 days. You can start it at, whatever bid price you want. So for example, I'll click into this listing and we can click into the bid. So you can see on March 6th, they started this bid at $4.99 and someone bid $4.99 and someone bid $5.26. Now it's all the way up to $8. And it looks like there's 4 days left on this auction. Those are the 2 different ways that you can list items for. It really just depends on what you're selling for. I think personally, majority of sellers go ahead and use the buy it now feature. The thing that I want to touch on is building an amazing product listing. Now, the reason you want to do this is you want to be able to stand out. You want high quality photos. You want a great title so that you can index, and so that when people are looking for the different search terms related to your item, you'll pop up so they can buy from you. And of course, you want to have a great description, especially when it comes to selling like used items. Like if you were selling a used pair of shoes, you want to be able to let them know in the comments if there's anything wrong with them. If you're selling an electronic, have you tested it? Is it working? Is it have any scratches, any dents? This is extremely important, especially when it comes to selling used goods, because it's going to, first off, it's going to eliminate questions. You're not going to have a bunch of random customers asking you questions about the item. Also, you want high quality images. It's just going to make your product look a lot better, and it's going to answer any questions your customer might have. If there's any, dents or if there's any scratches on the item, the pictures clearly show it. And also it's going to limit the potential amount of returns for that item. Obviously, the process isn't too difficult. I would just recommend using it on the phone. You can create the listing, choose a title, take images of your item, choose a quick description, choose how you would like to sell or how you'd like to ship the item, and you're good to go. You can use free shipping. You can charge additional money for shipping as well. That is really up to you. So that brings us to step number 4. So after you've found a couple of products, you've listed them, and then you've generated and sold your first item, that brings us to step number 4, which is shipping and supplies. Now I want to touch on supplies real quick because a lot of people think that you need hundreds of dollars worth of supplies and all this stuff to run the business, and the answer is you don't. Essentially, after you sell your item, you need the supplies to be able to ship that item. Majority of you probably already own a printer. I would imagine you probably already own paper and the ink. So all you're going to need to do is after you have sold that item, you're going to go through the shipping process. And essentially through the shipping process, it's very, very easy. After you sell the item on eBay, you're going to be able to buy shipping. It's going to bring you to eBay's shipping portal. Essentially what you're going to do is you need to package up that item. So let's say you sold this tape gun. You need to figure out a way to safely package and ship this item to your customer. So maybe you decide to put this in a small box. I get majority of my boxes from Walmart. They cost like 75 cents, which is super, super cheap. So after you have the item in the box, you're gonna make sure it's not bouncing around so it doesn't get damaged. Maybe you have some packing paper or some bubble wrap, which is also you can purchase at your local store like a Walmart or Target, or you can also buy online as well. And then you're gonna wanna tape up that box. You might need something like this, little tape gun or a tape roll, and that's essentially it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the dimensions of that box, and you're gonna take the weight of that box, you're gonna input that information into the eBay shipping portal, and eBay is gonna provide you with a couple different shipping rates depending on what carrier and like what size box that you're using. You purchase the postage, you print it out, tape it up onto the box, and you drop it off at the carrier that you selected to ship your item through. And after you have shipped your item, that brings us to step number 5, and this is my own personal step, that is repeat, scale, and speed up the process. What I mean by that is repeat. Continuously be sourcing, finding new products, continuously be creating listings, taking images, getting the items that you purchased listed on eBay and then sold. Eventually you want to be able to scale the business. That might mean diversifying into other locations you're buying products from, trying out another business like reselling, wholesaling, buying in bulk. There's so many different opportunities and ways that you can find different items, different deals, different products to purchase and resell on eBay. And then of course, speed. It's all about speed. You need to be able to buy products, list them, and sell them as quickly as possible so you can keep cash flow coming in, continuously making sales, generating revenue, generating profit, and just overall growing the business. Now, I already know that after watching this video, hopefully a few of you people are actually going to go start looking around where you live or stuff that you no longer use, that your family no longer uses, that you can then take and sell on eBay to start generating your first couple of sales. But eventually, most of you are going to get to the point where, you sell everything that you basically don't use or your family no longer uses, and then you're in a bit of a pickle. You don't really know what else you can sell around your house, and that's where a lot of people, especially for beginners, start to get a little bit confused on, where they should be going or, where they can find other products to then buy and sell on eBay. Now, maybe you don't really know what products to look for, or maybe you're personally just not very good at product research, and it's totally okay. I've had quite a few new resellers join my Selling Fastlane Discord community, and they've been able to have tremendous success. So essentially, I've created the Selling Fastlane Discord community. Essentially, it's an online community of eBay and Amazon resellers that have come together to work together to make more money in their reselling businesses. I, as the owner of the Discord, understand that as a beginner reseller, you struggle with what products are hot, where you can find them, what stores you should be shopping at. So inside of that Discord community, I actually provide a lead generation service. So I alert all the members in the community on what items are hot, what stores you can buy them at, if you can buy them at Target, if you can buy them at Walmart, if you can buy them at Home Depot, what that item costs, and then what it's currently reselling for back on eBay. And this basically simplifies the process for the resellers that are struggling with other products or they don't really know where to find profitable products. So if you were any bit interested in, joining an online community of other resellers and helping grow your reselling business, getting your questions answered, and getting access to other popular and trendy products, I highly recommend you check out the link below in the description of this video to the Selling Fastlane Discord community. So definitely go check it out if you are interested. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope that you guys liked that breakdown, everything that I talked about. I hope that you got a lot of value from this video. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button. I greatly appreciate the support as well. And of course, anything that I talked about in this video, any questions that you might have, feel free to go ahead and comment them below this video. You also have the chance, go to the link in the description, follow me on Instagram, and you can also send me a direct message and I'll try my best to help in any way that I can. And of course, if you want to see more content just like this on how you can create an additional stream of income online, then definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you all in the next video.